People take years to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. But what if I told you there's a channel that uploaded just 12 videos, barely put in manual work, and already crossed 100,000 subs by posting these? The name of the channel is Atomic Buck, and right now, it's exploding with millions of views and thousands of dollars in earnings. And trust me, you can replicate this with zero experience. So in this video, I'm not just going to show you what Atomic Buck did, I'm going to build a similar system, step by step, right in front of you, using only ChatGPT 5 and CapCut. I will also explain how you can use ChatGPT 5 to ease your content creation process. Let's start with ideation, the foundation of the entire channel. The big mistake most beginners make is chasing random trending topics. But what Atomic Buck nailed is finding a sticky niche, something that hooks viewers instantly because it's entertaining, and informative. Their videos revolve around post-apocalyptic science, survival engineering, and DIY tech under extreme conditions. Basically, knowledge you don't need in real life, but feels good to watch and imagine. That's why people binge their uploads. So, I opened up ChatGPT and asked it for fresh angles inside this niche. Within seconds, it gave me a list of wild, creative scenarios. One idea instantly jumped out at me: how to generate electricity when the world has ended. Simple, intriguing, and perfectly aligned with Atomic Buck's style. But instead of stopping there, I wanted a killer intro. So I told ChatGPT, give me multiple options for dramatic opening hooks in the same storytelling voice. It shot back 5 different versions, and trust me, the third one was pure fire. That became my opening line. Now, here's where it gets really powerful. To scale this idea into a full video, I didn't just ask vaguely. I copied a structured JSON-style prompt I've prepared for situations like this, pasted it into ChatGPT, and hit enter. That single prompt told the AI exactly what I wanted: a 1,000-word, cinematic, edge-of-your-seat storytelling script written in the deep narrative style we need for this niche. The result: in just a few seconds, I had a complete script. Not fragments, not half-baked ideas, but a fully fleshed-out narrative ready to record. Now, words are only half the experience. Viewers stay glued because of visuals. Atomic Buck uses bold, gripping imagery to bring impossible situations to life. To do the same, I stayed inside ChatGPT and generated scene-specific images one by one. First, I copied the opening line of my script and asked for an image that matches it: a desolate wasteland with scraps of tech lying around. Boom! The image appeared. I repeated the process, scene after scene. For wiring copper to create sparks, I generated a 3D illustration of copper wire and zinc pieces. For a survivor holding a homemade radio, I generated that too. Whenever a prompt triggered restrictions, I simply rephrased. Instead of saying apocalypse, I used abandoned future city. Same vibe, no blocks. One by one, the script turned into a storyboard full of visuals. And just like that, I had my raw material ready. So now let's do voiceover. One thing I noticed that Atomic Buck doesn't use robotic, lifeless narration. Their videos sound human, engaging, almost cinematic. That's where ElevenLabs comes in. I logged into my account, picked a voice that felt gritty yet clear, and pasted my script inside. Before hitting generate, I tested a little hack, adding multiple speakers to break monotony. One voice narrated the main story, while another came in for side notes or dramatic emphasis. When I hit generate, the result blew me away. It felt like a mini-movie, not just a YouTube tutorial. That's the power of using AI voice right. I downloaded the audio, and just like that, the backbone of my video was complete. Script, images, and narration, all without touching a camera. Now comes the fun but tricky part: editing. Most people drag everything into CapCut at once and get lost in the chaos. That's why editing feels like a nightmare. But here's the time-saving hack I promised. Instead of dropping 30 images on the timeline, I started with just one. I imported the voiceover, dragged a single placeholder image, added transitions and pan effects, then copied it across the whole timeline. Here's the magic. Once the placeholders were spread, I simply dragged my actual images on top. CapCut asked, "Replace clip?" I clicked yes, and instantly all the transitions stayed intact. Instead of editing 30 images individually, I only had to edit once. This saved me hours. To sync tightly with narration, I turned on auto captions, not for subtitles, but as a visual guide to align images. Add a couple of beat markers, and suddenly your editing feels clean and professional. Finally, I polished everything with background music and subtle sound effects from Pixabay, carefully matching the mood of each scene. Then I exported in 4K for the smooth cinematic look that keeps viewers hooked. Let's see the final result now.
The world ended. Cities are ash. Towers are rubble. Netflix? Dead. But your neighbor still wants your Wi-Fi password. Step 1. Find a router. Doesn't matter if it's dusty, broken, or stolen from a Best Buy skeleton. Wipe off the blood. That's optional. Step 2. Antenna time. No satellite dishes. Use frying pans, coat hangers, or, if desperate, grandma's dentures. Angle them at the horizon like you're summoning gods of bandwidth. Step 3. Power it up. Electricity is extinct, but car batteries aren't. Hook the router to a battery. If sparks fly, congratulations, you invented apocalypse fireworks. Step 4. Connect. Forget 5G. This is 0.5G. Speed so slow you'll watch a meme load pixel by pixel. Still better than talking to other survivors. Step 5. Security. In the wasteland, trust no one. Change the password. No 1234, no Hunter 2. Go for something strong like Ammo for Life or I Love Canned Beans. And boom, you've got Wi-Fi. Not for TikTok, not for Netflix, but maybe, just maybe, enough to hear a ping.
Awesome. We did it. And think about this. Channels like Atomic Buck are blowing up with millions of views using this exact formula. The only thing separating you from them is consistency. Your first video might not be perfect. Mine wasn't either. But if you improve just 1% with every upload, 12 videos later, you could be staring at a 6-figure subscriber count. 1 year ago, I was wasting time on things that didn't even matter in the real world. Today, I'm building YouTube automation channels, handling clients, and creating my own destiny. And it all started with just one ugly video. Me and my brother is mentoring students and helping them grow their YouTube automation business. If you are interested, just mail me or message me on my WhatsApp. I can help you out. So what are you waiting for? Fire up these tools, build your first video, and drop the word action in the comments if you're serious about starting. And if you want proof that everyone starts messy, go check out my first ever upload. It's embarrassing, but it'll show you how far you can come if you just start. Your turn.